I have my center is called Impressionable Years Childcare Center. We've been open for about 17 years now, so we've been here for a really long time. We're actually family owned. So originally, my mom and dad started the center. But about 5 years ago, they initially said they were going to sell the business, and and gave me not an ultimatum, but do you want to do you want to take over, or we're going to sell? And I said I'll definitely take over. It was a really good time for us. And when we first started, everything was paper. So they were still doing daily sheets with paper and everything. So when I came in, I'm like, listen, all this has to change. So going over the years, um, it's really helped to automate everything. And I think that's like the biggest thing that One Place has helped us with is the automation part of it is just making sure that everything is standardized. Because with us being a family business, it's not like we're a chain. So, it's really us, making the rules and trying to figure out everything as we go. So, yeah, I think that's just a little bit about us and how we, got here to One Place. Yeah, so the biggest challenge was just making sure that everyone was following the same standard. Um, we were we were like in childcare, we have to do checklists. So in each classroom, there's a specific checklist that they have to make sure that they do, whether it's opening up the classroom or shutting down the classroom or even opening up the building. Or shutting the building down. And if you don't make sure that it's done properly, then different steps can be missed. And I think that was just like the biggest thing that, we needed help with because it was all done in paper. We go to Chris Murray's Child Care Success Summit every year. And we meet so many people through networking, and I'm not entirely sure what the guy's name at this point was, uh, but we were just talking about how he was telling us how it just really has helped not only standardize his business but also train people, because ultimately when they come in they know specifically what it is they're supposed to be doing versus if you just say, okay, this is how you shut down a classroom, you do XYZ, the next person is going to get a different version of that. And whereas with One Place, I think it really helps to just make sure like this is what you're supposed to be doing. Go through the first question to the next question, and you have to take a picture of it and to make sure that it's being done the right way. It just, I think it's honestly been one of the best things that we've done, for our center, because a lot of times I think it helps for me to take myself out of the equation a lot of times, and it that's a big thing because I have to do so many things on a daily basis. So for me to just be able to just go into the system and check to make sure that they're doing what they're supposed to do versus having to go to every single classroom every single day to make sure it's getting done. So yeah, so we originally started off with our closing checklist. I think that was like the biggest thing that we worked on with our staff, how we rolled it out with them. But we already had a checklist for them. It was just on a piece of paper. And honestly, if we're going to be honest, we weren't checking that piece of paper every single day for each classroom. So when we rolled it out to them, it was much easier for them to understand what exactly they were supposed to be doing too, for my staff to understand what they were supposed to be doing. So I think that was something huge, not only for us too, but for our staff to for them to, the communication to be clear on what was supposed to be happening around the center. Absolutely. I think one of the biggest differences off the top was when we first implemented it. We There's a section in there where the teachers have to refill their bleach bottles, bleach water solution every single day before they leave. And I came in at the end of the week, and I'm just, just making sure everything's getting done before I leave. I just kind of do like a check once a week, and the place smelled clean, and it was just like something that was noticeable, which was, something that I'm not saying wasn't getting done, but probably wasn't getting done properly. If if you come in after 1 week of using it and it smells, you can smell the difference. So, I think that was like the biggest thing, that we noticed that was, if there was a difference. And then also too, accountability. You hold people accountable for the things that they're supposed to be doing, because it's like, okay, well, you said that you cleaned the bathroom today, but here we go. The bathroom, is not, what it's supposed to be. So I think those were definitely the biggest things that, really helped us out at the end.